You did not plan to fall. You never do. It always starts with just a look. Nobody wakes up and decides to be trapped. The trap is built one glance at a time. Lust does not kick the door down. It knocks politely and waits for you to open it yourself. Here is what the Bible knew about lust that took science thousands of years to figure out. It lives in the eyes first. Job, one of our most righteous men who ever lived, understood this before anyone else put it into words. A covenant, not a resolution, not a promise, a formal binding agreement with himself about what his eyes were allowed to do. He decided before the temptation arrived. That is the whole secret. Decide before you need to decide. But Job was not the only one with this story. Let me show you two more. One who looked and one who ran. David, king of Israel, a man after God's own heart, on a rooftop one evening when he should have been at war. He had a moment right there where he could have walked back inside. He did not. What followed destroyed his family, ended a life, broke a marriage, and haunted him for the rest of his days. But here is something people miss about David. He was not a bad man. He was a great man who had a bad moment he did not guard against. The enemy does not always send a giant. Sometimes he sends a quiet evening and an unguarded rooftop. Now meet Joseph. Same type of moment, completely different response. She grabbed his coat, he left it in her hand, and he ran. Joseph did not win by being stronger than the temptation. He won by not staying in the room with it. Joseph ended up in prison for running, and then he ended up running Egypt. The thing that looked like a loss was actually a promotion. Now, here's where it gets interesting. Modern neuroscience and the Bible say the exact same thing about lust, just in different languages. Every time you look at something lustful, your brain releases dopamine, the same chemical as a drug, and it wants more. This is why you cannot just try harder. You aren't fighting a bad habit. You are fighting a rewired brain. You need more than willpower. Romans 8:2, the law of the Spirit of life has set you free from the law of sin and death. You need a higher law. So how do you actually break it? Not manage it, break it. Here is what the Bible gives you. 1. Make the covenant before you need it, like Job. Decide when you are strong what you will do when you are weak. 2. Flee. Not negotiate, not explain yourself, not try one more time to resist. Flee, like Joseph. Leave the room. 3. Guard what you look at. What you feed grows. What you starve dies. You cannot keep looking and keep winning. 4. You need accountability. Not someone to confess to, someone to go to war with. The enemy hates being exposed. You are not fighting this because you are weak. You are fighting this because you are worth fighting for. The enemy does not need you to do anything dramatic. He just needs you to keep looking. So stop looking. Make the covenant, flee the room, guard your eyes, get your person, and walk free.